Greetings, everybody. I'm not James, and you are. Last time we tried to traverse Peaceful Rest Valley, but came across an iron pencil-shaped statue. Apple Kid gave us the tool we need to tackle that problem, and I went to Paula's house and thoughtlessly raided her room. I'm also going to show y'all a fun little thing. It's not of much use to me, but it might be of use to me. It might be of use to you if you're playing vanilla. If you bother this man enough, he'll give you $50. Please note that this may vary in real life. Do not annoy people in the hopes of being given $50. It may prove, if not fatal, unwise. Anyway, I'm going to deposit my mushroom and annoying money. And let's go to Peaceful Rest Valley, which again is Grateful Dead Valley in Japanese. Oh, hey. Sometimes in Tucson, I don't know how to pronounce it, there are these random people. Like this guy, the New Age retro hippie. I'd really rather not get into a protracted battle with him, because I don't want these people running down my teddy bear's HP. Yes, as you saw, the teddy bear harmlessly absorbed the one attack he got off. He can use the ruler for some reason or another. Also, I believe that battle theme was a takeoff on Johnny Be Good by Chuck Berry. And there we are. A little trick, if you don't really feel like engaging in combat, is that you can repeatedly leave and re-enter a room. This will basically reroll RNG. Also, if you go far enough off, you can despawn enemies if you wander far enough out of their spawn radius. The spawn radius is about the length of your screen, plus a little extra. Yes, someone has cruelly broken the bridge. We can't cross. Alright, let's erase us a pencil. Like I said before, in Japanese it was an octopus. I don't know why it was an octopus. I think it was just like a, hey, what's the weirdest thing we can put in there situation. Spinning Robo. I'm not going to call these guys the deadliest monster over here, but they are pretty durable. And like the little UFOs, they can also give you a cold. They have either a 1 in 64 or 1 in 128 chance of dropping an item that is functionally useless, but can be sold for $1,000. And as I don't know if you saw that tree moving, but oh boy. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the cookie. And I'm gonna drop one of my hamburgers. Luck capsule. Capsules increase your stats by 1. I'm going to spawn these guys off. If you see a moving tree, flee from it. There are certain monsters in this game that, when defeated, will explode, burst into flames, or what have you. Trees are one of them. Thankfully, the rolling HP meter means that it won't be fatal, but it'll still do a healthy chunk of damage to you. Go ahead and go up here. I do not want to mess with any trees. We do, however, want to go up here because there is a really good equipment upgrade. Hard hat. If I were playing vanilla, I'd say you could safely get rid of the Mr. Baseball cap. However, I will need to hold on to it. For reasons. Not much to talk about here. It's a pretty peaceful valley. I just wanted to go ahead and get through it so I could get to relative safety. The next area will be pretty good to level grind in, even if you're cashless like I am. Here we are. This is Happy Village. The residents of this area are called Happyists. This is a reference to a series of cultist attacks that happened in Japan. I think it was a cult. They were a group called Aum Shirinkyo. They performed sarin gas attacks on the Tokyo subway. One of the subways in Japan. Yes, the teddy bear valiantly gave its life. These guys are good for grinding. They give a healthy amount of experience. And while they can call for help, they're not all that dangerous. And we're going to have a free source of healing. It just involves a little subterfuge. Oh, I need a hamburger. This is a food stand. I'm not going to pay any money, and I'm going to eat a fresh egg. The fresh egg is a very, very good healing item. It will restore you to the tune of 85 HP. However, it has one massive drawback. If left alone for too long, it will become a chick and later a chicken. The chick is functionally useless. The chicken can be sold for 110 bucks. I will say that this is a really good place to grind money if you need money, because you can get the eggs for free, wait for them to hatch, and then go sell them. And also the drugstore is super close to this food stand, so it's pretty quick in terms of time investments as well. Anyway, this gentleman and I are going to have a discussion. He's making a valid point about how I should spend money, but I just feel that in this post-capitalist society, I shouldn't be made to spend money on bare necessities. And Ness clearly agrees because he just smashed that guy. Anyway, we came to an agreement, and now I'm going to get all the eggs I want. Bananas are less good. They restore about 25 HP. So anyway, I can go pay Paula a visit, or I can do some level grinding. I'm going to do some level grinding. I'm going to get up to level 16. 16 is a watermark level. Watershed level? Watershed level. I keep saying watermark, but I mean watershed. Now I can't restore my psychic points, but I can restore my HP very easily. I'm pretty sure there's a butterfly running around here somewhere. But yes, as you can see, it's very easy to gain levels here. Just gonna chow down on a fresh egg. Buy another one. There we are. And while there will be a boss in the near future, I really don't need psychic points for that. So I'm not going to get... So I feel like I can freely use my abilities here. Okay, so you noticed how a while back it said it narrowly missed hitting the target? The paint attack is technically a shoot attack. There are two types of attacks. Bash attacks like Ness uses successfully hits 15 out of 16 times and can smash. Shoot attacks only hit 13 out of 16 times and cannot smash. If you see narrowly missed hitting the target, that is a shoot style attack. So these guys can never ever smash Ness. Anyway, we just got a whopper of a level. Now let's go, I'm going to get an egg here. An egg in these trying times. Yes, he now has 165 HP. Level 16 is also a very interesting level for Ness, because that means he is now susceptible to homesickness. It is a status that affects Ness and only Ness. There is a lot of misinformation flying around about this status, so I'm going to correct the record. First off, calling your mother in advance will not prevent homesickness. At the end of every battle, there is a 3 out of 32 chance up to level 30, and from level 31 to 75, a 2 in 32 chance that he will suddenly develop it. It is not, it doesn't give any sort of visible indication. You just have to check the status. When Ness is homesick, he will just occasionally not take his turn. The only cure accessible to you right now is to call your mother. And again, only calling your mother when you are homesick does anything. Some people claim that chicks cure homesickness. They are wrong. It's gonna auto fight these guys. These are the same old crows from before. Fast and dodgy attack, but very weak and very susceptible to physical attack. Going to eat the cookie, because might as well. And here is Paula. If I had slept in a hotel, or maybe my own bed, I would have gotten a psychic message from her basically saying, "Hey, I've been kidnapped. Please come rescue me." When she says, "I would have had to try to bust out of here," in the original Japanese, she just said, "I would have cried." I honestly prefer this translation. Carpenter is the boss of the area. We are getting the Franklin badge, which will reflect any lightning attacks. I'm going to create a suspend point. And then I'm going to call it a day. Next time, we're going to take down Carpenter himself. It'll be a very easy fight. As always, I'm not James and you are. Now get out of my cabin.